Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you may be. We are here in Edinburgh, heading out to Prestwick. And I've installed FSLTL traffic, so got to correct the Vatsim models now, which is kind of neat. So that'll be nice. Hopefully won't see no more golden planes. It's fairly loud right now. Yeah, we're headed out to Prestwick. We have, what do we have? 13 passengers. So it's a short flight. We're using the TLA 6 Charlie departure. And then, so that goes off the NDB and south to the TLA VOR. Then we can head towards Prestwick. So that'll be that. Gotta get out of the noise. There we go. Probably turn that down in the settings somehow. Yeah, we have fueled up last night, so we have 75%, 339 gallons. More than sufficient. It's a nice short flight. What else? Going up to 7,000. Yeah, that's fairly pretty much our route. Is TLA 6 Charlie departure, TLA VOR, then right to runway 21 there at Prestwick. So Scotland control was on. They're not on anymore. But ground, I believe ground is on here at Edinburgh. So, and guys, with DirectX 12 and 11, I don't know. I've noticed probably better performance with 11. It's my opinion. I don't know. That's what I see. But you could with 12. I don't know. I mean, I'm lagging here, but also got a lot of things running as well. So that's that. Excuse me. Let's check out. Yeah, so ground's on. ATIS is on. That's about it around here. All right. Okay, so we'll get going here. I'll speed this up for you guys. Alright, let's see if I missed anything here. After starts, collision lights on. Just gotta always check. 240 on our course. Lined up right with the runway, basically. Okay. Let's listen to the ATIS.
Aircraft type on first contact. Edinburgh Information India. Time 1150 Zulu. Runway in use 24. Transition level flight level 75. Surface winds 240 degrees 15 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Fuel at 2,000 feet. Temperature +14. Dew point +10. QNH 998 hectopascal. Acknowledge receipt of Information India. And advise aircraft type on.
Alright, over the ground now. Give it a few seconds, let it clear out, and I'll call for taxi. Excuse me. See, the frames are a bit choppy. That's okay. Edinburgh ground, November 34 Kilo Hotel Type Twin Otter at stand 200, ready to copy IFR.
November 34 Kilo Hotel Edinburgh, hello. Your flight plan is incorrect. I will send you rerouting via text.
Edinburgh ground, Roger. I wonder what... I think I made a little modification on SimBrief. Or I modified the flight plan.
Lima Tango, no further ATC, Monty, Unicorn 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
122, decimal 8.
I modified one waypoint in there, and I think it throws everything off. TLA direct TRN routing flight level 8000. Oh, maybe he just wanted to change it. So he says TLA direct TRN routing on flight level 80. Roger. Edinburgh ground, November 34 Kilo Hotel, ready to copy IFR.
November Kilo Hotel Edinburgh ground, cleared to Prestwick on Tala 6 Charlie departure, runway 24. Initially climb 6,000 feet, squawk 5632. Information India with QNH 998.
Roger that for November 34 Kilo Hotel, that's Tala 6 Charlie departure. Squawk 5633 or 32, 6,000.
And November Kilo Hotel, the squawk is 5632.
Roger that for November 34 Kilo Hotel, that's 5632.
November Kilo Hotel, report correct and report ready, pushback.
5632. He's got a bit of an accent. It's good. Love seeing people on Vatsim. Okay, so manual pushback. Throttle right back so we don't start moving forward.
Good afternoon, Ryder 6 Uniform Sierra. So sorry I did not even consider that you was online. We're just at Alpha 10.
Ryder 6 Uniform Sierra, Edinburgh ground, hello, no problem, taxi gate 4 via Alpha and Echo.
Superb, thank you. Alpha and Echo was that, to stand for?
That's correct.
Edinburgh ground, November 34 Kilo Hotel, ready to taxi.
November 34 Kilo Hotel, confirm you're after engine startup.
Edinburgh ground, roger that for November 34 Kilo Hotel.
November 34 Kilo Hotel, that was a question. Did you start your engines?
Edinburgh ground, roger, we did start. My apologies, I should have let you know.
November 34 Kilo Hotel, that's no problem. If you're ready, taxi, holding point Delta 1 via Papa and Alpha.
That's Delta 1 via Papa and Alpha for November 34 Kilo Hotel.
Edinburgh broadcast, new ADIS letter information, Juliet, QNH 998.
You gotta tell them that you're starting your engines. I always forget, I've been so busy. flying at the small airports. Look at that truck there. Alright, we're ready to go. Okay, see you later, pushback guy. Props right up to full. Okay, so hopefully we have a decent flight here. I mean, yesterday's flight, you guys remember that one? That was incredible. Some terrible weather. I can't get rid of that Quotar plane. Comes with the airport. Could always revert the scenery, but might help with the frames, but what's this guy doing here? He's bouncing. Yeah, I love having all the liveries, model matching. Awesome. FSLTL, guys, I'll throw it in the description. Very simple to install. Probably one of the most simplest traffic installers I've ever installed.
November 34 Kilo Hotel, no further ATC is available. Monty Unicom 122, destinate. Happy flight, bye-bye.
Off to 122.8 for November 34 Kilo Hotel, and thanks for your services. Forgot to thank the guy yesterday, I think, the ground guy. Feel bad when I forget to thank him. Okay, let's keep going here. I don't know if we have anyone behind us. Don't think I heard anyone coming. Did I see? Delta 1, Delta 1, Delta 1. Let's quickly do our run-up checks here. Checks. Arm the auto feather. Autopilot set. Anti-ice, we'll leave it. Boost pumps are on. Rudder trim tabs fine. Flight instruments are checked. Nav columns are set. Auto feathers selected. Flaps. We'll go 20 degrees. Engine instruments pure okay. Runway and heading, we lined it up. Climb checks. Flaps will go up after 400. First throttle will be adjusted. Flaps will go up. Auto feather come off. Alright, we're ready to go. Just make sure we're on the right frequency here. Edinburgh traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel Type Twin Otter, taking off runway 24 from Delta 1. Landing lights, gonna turn those on. Put our strobes on too. We'll take off here. You're not really supposed to take off in this part of the runway, but that's okay. Just line ourselves nice and straight. Let's use the left engine power to do that. Alright. So we'll go right up to 30. 30 on the engines. And right up to 50.
Sierra Tango. Final 124.
Looking for that 70-ish knots. There we are.
Quite slow.
Much smoother takeoff. Goodbye, Edinburgh. Oh, look at the models. Awesome. Here's our 400, so flaps can go up. Adjust our engines back a little bit here. 45, and then we can pull the props back. Yoke's pulsating again here. I'm not sure why. Might be my thrustmaster. Okay, we can disarm the auto feather. Landing lights can go off. Pitot heat's on, pumps are on, looking good. We're just going to follow our departure here. Yeah, I wish the trim was on an axis, not a button.
Sierra Tango vacated from Whiskey.
And we'll tune the Tala VOR. Just kind of fly actually. This. What we'll do. To get to the NDB, then we'll hone back to the VOR. And that. That'll fly us right on our departure. Tala 6 Charlie. Looking good, climb's looking good, 100 knots there, 1200 feet per minute. Right where you want to be with the old otter. I tried Ultra Performance in DLSS and it looked terrible. So I went to Balanced. I'm not sure, I might revert, I don't know. I don't see much gain like people talk about. I got the latest drivers and everything. I just don't see much, I don't know. Coming into some cloud here, around 5,000. Props go right back to 75. They are locked in there. Okay, now let's hone to that VOR. So we're only going up to 7,000, guys. We're staying in the altimeter setting zone. So it's right around here. Okay, we'll just let that nose fall back down. Some speed. Might have went too soon on the props and the throttle. That's okay. Come back now on the throttle to about 40. 40 torque pressure. Just gotta push that old nose down there. Switch this back to GPS. Alright, we're in a little bit of trouble maintaining our 7,000. I just let go of the yoke. Now we're trimmed too high. There we go. Okay, I'll autopilot there. Hold the altitude, we can go nav. And we're back to about 40 and 75 props, so we're good for cruise. Just go over a checklist, make sure we're not missing nothing. So run up for takeoff, the landing lights off, the auto feathers off, flaps are up, looks good, cruise, set cruise power, alright. Okay guys, I'll catch you on the other side. See that NDB turning there? Once it flatlines right to the left, begin our turn. It's almost there. Look at that map. I haven't been here much, so I'd kind of use some visual cues, GPS and NDB to navigate. Okay, we'll start our turn. Line ourselves up. Prestwick traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, 10-mile final, runway 21. Full stop visual, Prestwick. I'll start coming down. And we'll do a gups. Gas looks good. Undercarriage. The brakes. Props, we can go all the way in. Landing lights are on. Pido's on. Drop down a little more there.
That's the traffic. Looking at 451 taking off from there, 23.
I was just going to turn off the autopilot before we got the stall. Definitely feel the wind.
Terrain.
Okay, we can drop some flaps. There's our runway 21 way down there. Stay around 1500 here. 7.5 miles. Way out of trim. See it right over here. Usually when you change those settings in the options too, you want to do a restart on your sim. Test it without any add-ons on, then, you know, slowly add them in. Not talking add-ons in your community folder, but add-ons, you know, like guys FSE vPilot, OBS recording, all that stuff. So you try to get a base frame of with nothing, and then slowly add those things in and see what where your frames are deducting. I mean, I expect some loss from the apps I'm using, but I like to be a 40-ish around a busy airport and much higher around the non-busier airports. So. Whatever it is, what it is, it's. Let's keep lined up here. Okay, let's run another set of flaps, do a gups check, gas. We can't see. There it is, fine. Undercarriage, tap the brakes, props are full. Switches, pido's on, landing's on, pumps are fine. Got the runway lights there. Prestwick traffic, 4 mile final, runway 21, Prestwick, November 34 Kilo Hotel. This will be a nice crosswinder. Just watch our speed there. So we're going to crosswind from the right side, from the west. She's blowing pretty good. Just double check here what we're looking at. 16 to 26, 270, so. Throwing 30 flaps. Gonna slow down a little more here. Yeah, this wind over Scotland has proven to be a challenge. No doubt.
Minimums.
Okay, we're a little higher on the speed. Come back.
100. 50. 40. 30. Light slow. 20. 10.
Try to keep it lined up, even with differential engine and brakes. It's just, I got full left rudder, and this is where I am on the runway. Okay, pitot can go off. Flaps, bring those up. Okay. Alright, taxi lights on, landing lights go off. Prestwick traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel is clear of the active, taxiing Whiskey to the apron. Prestwick. Whiskey Sierra, should have been. Okay guys, what'd you think of that flight? Wasn't so bad. A little windy, as usual. Kind of getting used to that here in, whoa, kind of getting used to that here in Scotland. as you can see. Counteract that with the ailerons. Yeah, so we'd be Sierra. Zulu? Quebec? Let's just park in here. Alright. Sierra, Quebec. Or would it be Sierra Zulu? Is this a Zulu? Apron Echo? Maybe. Alright, there's our windy flight. Okay, throttle back. Brakes. Feather the props. FSE logged, that's a good thing. Okay, hit the generators off. Fuel levers go off. Go right engine first. Let our dwindle down there. And then we'll get the left engine. We'll watch it shut down. There we go. Pull it. Checklist back up here. Okay, boost pumps can go off. You can hear them. They're loud. Left and right. Boost pumps, all lights can go off. Leave the nav on. Turn the avionics off. And we can kill the batteries. The old control lock in. Good, good. Happy, happy. So another windy one for Scotland. We get the model matching, FSTL. It's beautiful. Be nice to see.